everyone, I am Aditi. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to create subscription-based memberships in WordPress. So before we get started with the video, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. As you can see, this is our WordPress dashboard, and in order to create a subscription-based membership in WordPress, you require the premium version of URM plugin, for which let's check the pricing page. In this page, you can see all these tier plans, among which you can choose any one of it and purchase it. It is a standard checkout process, after which you'll receive an email with your necessary login credentials. Now that you've received the email, follow the process mailed to you and log into this website in order for you to download the URM plugins zip file. So after you've logged in, you'll see all of these different files, out of which you need to download the user registration and membership pro. So download this file. Once this has been downloaded, go back to your WordPress dashboard, go to plugins, go to add plugins, go to upload plugins and upload the downloaded plugin. Drop the plugin, install the plugin. Guys, there's one really important step that you can't miss after you've downloaded your user registration membership pro. Right on top, you can see the license key tab. Click on it and do not forget to copy your license key. Now we can go back to our plugin dashboard. Now let's activate our plugin. After you have activated it, you will be sent to a very familiar space, which is your setup wizard page. Click on get started. Now the first thing you gotta do is choose your registration type. Since we are about to create subscription membership here, we will be choosing membership registration. Click on next. So now let's check out the initial setup details, where our default registration form is ready to use. Our guest registration is active. Okay, so we can see some extra pages has been added here. So there is membership registration page, login page, my account page, lost password page, membership pricing page, and membership thank you page. So let's click on next. So after initial setup details, we can see settings, which is very important for your account security. First and foremost, we can see user approval and login option. As soon as the user registers to your website, what sort of behavior you want. Do you want them to be automatically approved and manually log in? Do you want them to automatically approve and automatically log in? Do you want the admin to approve their approval? Or you can also approve them after an email confirmation. I'll just leave it to auto approval and manual login for this. Secondly, there is assist default user role, which is pretty clear. Which role do you want to assign your users? In the drop down, you can see a few other roles. Since it is subscriber by default, I will be leaving it to subscriber. So if you want to enable your password strength to better secure your user's account, you can. For now, I'll just turn it off. And lastly, we have restrict WordPress dashboard access. That means which user role you want to restrict from accessing your WordPress dashboard or the admin dashboard. Now that you've done your settings, click on next. So now here we are in the final steps, where you can review all of your preferences and click on start building your membership to get started. While we were installing and activating our URM plugin, there was a very important step that we did, which was copy our license key. And before creating our membership, we are going to activate the license key in order to unlock all of the features of the subscription based membership. So for that, click on settings, which is right on the dashboard. There you can see this license button right here. Click on it. You gotta paste the license key that you just copied and activate the license. So now your license has been activated. You are a verified user of URM Pro. Let's go back to creating our membership. There is this one default membership that has been created. You can create new membership. I'll just edit this one. So for this video, I have planned to create subscription based membership, which are basic membership, standard membership, and premium membership. So let's go ahead and create them. So starting off with the basic membership, you can add description to your membership. For basic membership, I'm going to write perfect for beginners. So you can turn your membership status, which membership role you want to assign, and now membership type and price. So there are 3 types of membership types and price, which is free, one-time payment, and subscription based. Since our entire video is based on subscription based membership, I will be choosing subscription based membership, where for basic membership I will add $20 for how long? For a day, for a month, for a year. If you want, you can also turn on your trial period. I just don't want to, so I'll just leave it off. Here you can see all of your payment gateways. There's PayPal, there's bank transfer, there's Stripe. For this video, I'll teach you how to set up your PayPal and your bank transfer account. So let's start from PayPal setting. First of all, mode. I will be using my test or sandbox account here. Sandbox account is basically a test account that PayPal gives you. But if you are setting up your live account, you need to change the setting to production. Since I'm using a test account, I'll put it to test sandbox. If you go to this PayPal developer dashboard, there are two options. One, the sandbox account, which is basically a test account, and the live account. When you're setting up your actual website, you have to log in through your live account. And for that, you can go to the drop down and choose the production mode. But since I'm using the sandbox account, I will go to test or sandbox. Now, PayPal email address. Again, this is given to you. So I'll just copy it and then I'll paste it. The client ID and client secret is also something that you access through your PayPal dashboard. All you have to do is just copy it and paste it. Again, your secret, copy it and paste it. After you're done, just click on Save Changes. Now, along with this, let us also set up our bank transfer settings. All you have to do is mention your bank details in this description box here below. First of all, name. Let's just suppose example National Bank. Account holders name Alex Williams. Account number, suppose 0001234567889. So along with these bank details, if you want to attach your QR code or add some link, you can from here. And after then, you're all set. So save changes. So now you can enable your PayPal. At the same time, you can also enable your bank account. So click on save, and we have successfully updated one membership. Let's create another membership. So for second, it's standard membership. So I'm adding the description. So membership role means when a user wishes to use this subscription, which role do you want to assign them? And again, membership type, subscription based, we have $50 per month. And again, I'm going to use PayPal as well as bank transfer and create membership. So now I'm going to do the same with my final membership type, which is the premium membership. And again, which subscriber membership role, again, subscription mode, I'm going to do $100 per month and PayPal and bank transfer. So again, let us create memberships. Now that we have successfully created our memberships, let's go ahead and create a registration form, because our user needs a form to access to all of these memberships. Just like a gateway to access to these memberships, user needs a registration form. So let's go ahead and create it. So let's go to all forms. We can see a default form right here. I'm going to edit this default form. You can add a new form and work with that as well. I'll just edit this default form. So here you can see you are presented with a default form, which includes username, user email, user password, confirm password, and all of these membership fields that we just created. Now, if this were a normal registration form, the user would just fill into the details and get registered. But since it's a subscription based membership form, after your users fills out this membership field, they will be redirected to the payment portal, and once the payment is made successfully, only then the users would be registered to your website. So that's how subscription based membership works. Now, to make this form a little better, we are going to make some changes with the help of all of these fields that are available here. First of all, I'm just not liking how this whole section looks, so I'm going to break the section into two halves and drag it right onto here, and then I am going to add, let's see, maybe number field right here. Okay, so now this looks pretty fine. Now, to furthermore customize these fields, you can click on membership field, and these are all of the changes that you can make. So here in the membership listing option, you can see show all membership, which is all of these, and then select a group. while creating membership, you can create membership in groups into different tiers, and then when you have multiple groups, you can select one. For now, I've just created these 3 memberships, so I'm going to choose show all membership. But if you create multiple groups of membership, you can choose one of the groups and then still show it onto your website. Just click on the field and you will be redirected to field options where you can change the label. For example, I'm going to write drop your full name instead of username, and you can add a description to it. If you want it required, you can turn it on. If you don't want it required, you can just turn it off. You can add a placeholder and it will be displayed here this way, which will make it easier for the users to navigate through your fields. You want to change this, you can click on here. The field option would be displayed here, except for number. I'm going to add phone number, which looks more put together. Again, if you want it required, you want to add a placeholder, anything else, you can do it from here. So this is your registration form. Now we have form settings here, where inside general you can enable your form title. For example, let me say register here. You can add on description, the user approval and login option once we set it up in our setup wizard. If you want to make any changes or alter it, you can come to form settings and do it. Again, default user role, if you want to, you can enable strong password, submit button class, submit button text, success message display. Now for CAPTCHA, you can click on it, you can go to the global settings and choose any one of it. And there's form template. If you want to change your form template, you can do it. So after your registration, if you want to redirect your audience to another page, you can redirect them from here. Inside extras, you can enable or disable any of these. Inside integration, you see all of these options. If you want some more, you can go to extension and check it out. So let's update our form. So this is the form preview. This is how our final form looks like on different devices. So let's copy the short code. Now let's also see how it looks onto our actual website. For that, let's go to pages. We have all of these pages. We have membership thank you, membership registration, membership pricing. You can add a new page and start it all again, but I want to go to membership registration and edit this page. There are 2 options. One, you can swap the shortcode. Another one option is you can go to block inserter and insert a registration forms block, where you can select the default form that you just made, and just like that, it kind of shows you the whole registration form right here. So I'm just gonna keep one and delete another one. So once we have created our membership registration, let's save all of the changes and go to a private window, and let's start with our registration process. As it's written here, Alex Williams. Alex is my name @gmail.com. User password Alex, and confirm password Alex itself. And I would love to choose premium membership. And once I've chosen this, they're directing me to a payment portal. I choose PayPal and then just submit it. Now they're redirecting me to my PayPal website. Let's log into our PayPal account in order to complete our payment. So now enter your password, and we are logging into our PayPal account. And with this, I have completed my payment process. So here I have been redirected to my membership thank you page, which I have not designed, but if you want to, you can design it. Okay, so now let's go back to our admin area, where we can see that our user Alex William has successfully been registered. So now to make the track of all of the payments done by our users, you can go to payment history, which is right underneath the user registration and membership plugin. So once you go to payments history, you can see that our user Alex William has subscribed to the premium membership and his subscription status has been completed. So if the user chooses bank transfer as their mode of payment, you have to manually approve their payment status. Now that the payment has been done successfully and the user has registered, let's log into the website. So now that our user Alex has successfully registered and he has also done his payment and he's been approved, he's ready to log in. So let's go to our login page where we are presented to this default login form, which you can customize. So before we log in, let's go to admin area, and right here you can see the login form. And this is how our default login form looks like right now, but we can make some changes to it. So let's start from general. So here you have form template. I want to sync it with my registration form, so I'm going to go and choose the rounded one. Now allow users to log in with. How do you want your user to log in with? Do you want your user to only just log in with their username or their email? I'm going to leave it to username or email, but you can choose any one of it. Now if you want to enable login title, you can change your login title to please login. You can add details or description to your title, and then you can, if you want to enable or disable lost password, this is the whole lost password page. If you want to enable captcha, again you can go to the global setting and choose any one of your choice. There's disable default WordPress login screen. Enabling this option means you'll only just have one login form. This means that your WordPress login screen will be swapped with this login screen. So after then there is enable login icon field. I'm going to enable it, and then there are labels that you can change. For example, in place of username or email, you can write something else. Password, remember me, login. You have the option to put placeholder, for example xyz@gmail.com. This helps your user navigate through the login process more easily. And then messages, so this helps leave a validation message for the user. And now after all of these, we can update the form and go back to our login page. Once we refresh it, this is how our login page looks like, which is so much more put together. Now let's log into our website. Alex is my name @gmail.com, and my password was just Alex. So let's log in, and here we are logged into our website where you can see my account. So once the user has successfully logged in, they are redirected to my account page where they can get access to their dashboard. They can view their profile details, their profile pictures, username, email, all of their profile details. If they want to, they can change password, their subscription title, type, which is premium here, their membership status, and if they want to cancel a membership, they can also cancel it, and if they would want to log out. So all in all, let's have a final look at what we've done today. We have successfully created a subscription-based membership registration page for our users, which we registered, and then we've created our PayPal setting, our bank transfer settings, and side by side we customized our login form. We have set up our My Account. So this is all about My Account. Now there's a whole different aspect of content restriction, which we've made a whole video that I will drop the link in the description. If you guys want to, you guys can check that one out. So this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.